I'm about to expose Phil Foden and the Premier League. Interesting celebration, Philip. The reason Phil Foden scored a hat-trick versus Manchester United. I coded Foden to score. I'll get to that later in the video. So this gave me chills coding this, guys. Something literally took over my body. And I hope you enjoy the code. And please share it. It's about time more people come across my work. So who's Phil Foden? Philip Walter Foden is an English professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for Premier League club Manchester City and the England national team. He is considered one of the best young players in the world. Check this out, guys. Freemason's square and compass ritual. Square and compass in gematria equals 246. And modern day Freemasonry was founded on 24/6. And of course the Masonic logo is that of a square and compass. The Football Association was founded by Freemasons. And it was Freemasons that prevented Man City from going out of business. So yesterday, with 90 days left in the year, number 47, Phil Foden, scored a hat-trick for Man City versus Manchester United in the Manchester Derby. Each angle of a square is 90 degrees. The Freemason compass is set at 47 degrees. Foden's number, who's a star at Manchester City, who was saved by Freemasons, and the Freemasons founded the Football Association. Basic math here, 90 plus 47 equals 137. 137 is the 33rd prime number, a huge number, especially in Masonry. Masonry equals 33 in gematria, and the highest degree is 33 degrees. EPL, an abbreviation of English Premier League, equals 33. So it's interesting how Foden scored 3 and Haaland scored 3, like 33. The game was played on a Sunday. Sunday in gematria equals 33. Foden was born on the 28th of May, a date that can be written 28/5. 28 plus 5 is 33. I have no doubt in my mind that Phil Foden is a high-ranked satanic Freemason. All the top stars are. His celebrations say it all. Symbolism will be their downfall. This was his celebration against United. The fans going wild. They don't know that they're taking part in a satanic ritual, getting all excited about guys running around the field, kicking a ball and a goal. Look at this celebration here. And I've said now, these top stars, they do the same 5 or 6 celebrations, don't they? The vow of silence, the devil horns, the one-eyed symbolism, the Masonic point. They do the same celebrations over and over and over again, because they're all part of the same societies and they all worship Lucifer. Confirmation here, where's number 47? 4 plus 7, by the way, gets you 11, and this game was a span of exactly 11 weeks before the Pope's birthday. And Foden is connected to the Pope like all the top stars are connected to the Pope. So this celebration here is the Masonic Code of Silence. You see Charles Darwin doing it here. His evolution theory is an absolute joke. And then check this out here. All these popes do this. The Rosicrucians, Horus, Freemasons, Masonic Code of Silence. You'll see a load of them doing it. Thierry Henry used to do it a lot. Neymar does it. It's a joke, and that's why people need to study symbolism. They have to learn this knowledge. If everybody was at my level of this knowledge, these people would be going down today. Simple as that. So look here. Foden celebration. For the secret master degree, the candidate places 2 fingers to his lip and is told that his obligation enjoins secrecy. The The 5th degree in the York rite requires this due guard be given thumb of the right hand to the mouth. How many players do you see suck on the thumbs when they score? There's loads of them. Bruno Fernandes does it a lot. Okay? They suck on the thumb. There's multiple players. Arshavin used to do it, and I'll be exposing him later in the week for the 4 goals he scored against Liverpool at Anfield. And a sworn oath that the candidate will never disclose the secrets of a brother. It's why when Rashford and Saka and Sancho all missed, they kept talking about how they were brothers. I'll always be there for my brothers. Okay, you hear it a lot in wrestling. What you doing, brother? Okay, just Masons. It's the brotherhood. In the Royal Master's degree in the Jew Guard, placing the forefinger to the lip tells one's companion to keep silent. So again, just start noticing how many players put their finger to their lips. Gerrard used to do it quite often. And people would say to me, well, they're just silencing the crowd. How come they were doing it when there were no fans in the stadium then? If there was silence in the crowd. Now look at this celebration from Foden. I always call it out. It is worshipping the Baphomet. Finger up, finger down. I've exposed about 40 players doing this now. Alan Shearer, the all-time leading goal scorer in the Premier League, he liked to celebrate like this. There's loads of them. You always see Haaland pointing when he scores. Again, Thierry Henry would do it often. There's loads of them doing it. These guys here, these Man City players, these Liverpool players, they're all part of the same fraternities, the same Masonic satanic brotherhood. Okay, they don't care about winning trophies. They don't care about winning awards. They don't care about how much you idolize them. They care about fulfilling the ritual and keeping the Masonic secrets a secret. And they do love to mock. Here is Foden here honoring Lucifer. They all do this. They pretty much all do this celebration. Foden, Messi, Lampard used to do it a lot. 2 fingers up, they're worshipping Lucifer. And here is the Baphomet. The fingers up, the fingers down. Foden, finger up, finger down. Okay? It's not the players that determine the outcomes of these games. It's this guy. The Baphomet that has both genitalia. Interesting, eh? And I saw Haaland getting interviewed by Gary Neville before the game. And I'm pretty certain Haaland was wearing lipstick. And he also said in the interview that Guardiola would tell the players what would happen the day before it happens. And then basically said he was a football holic. When in reality he's implying that Guardiola is probably a magician. He literally said to Gary Neville on Sky Sports that basically Guardiola can predict the future and tells the squad what's going to happen before it happens. It's funny how Haaland, by the way, made it 5-1 and he signed for Man City for 51 million. I've told you the Illuminati were founded on 5-1. And your boy Guardiola coached at Bayern Munich. Then he went to Man City in 2016. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. The game finished 6-3. Because it's all coded. Now check this out. The last time the teams met was 3-6. Or a date that came out in 6-3. Like the score finished 6-3. It's March the 6th. Or the 6th of March. And that game, guys, which City won, was a span of 211 days before the game Foden scored a hat-trick. I said Foden would score because prime numbers are huge. 211, guys, is the 47th prime. What's Foden's number? 47. Okay? 47. So the last time United played City prior to getting thumped 6-3 was on the 6th of March, 6-3. 211 days later, they get beat 6-3. 211's the 47th prime, and number 47 scored a hat-trick against him. Okay? I always talk about the number 56. Manchester equals 56. But it's just such a huge number. Foden wears 47. Haaland wears 9. 47 plus 9 is 56. 5 plus 6 is 11. The reason Martial came on was because he wears number 9. And that's why he got those 2 goals. It's why Callum Wilson scored number 9. Martial, Haaland, Gabriel Jesus, Aubameyang. All these number 9s. There was 9 goals in this game. Now this next bit is insane. According to the properties of the square, all sides are equal and all angles are equal. As the sum of all angles is equal to 360 degrees, like 3-6, like the last time they played, March the 6th. Therefore, each angle of the square is 360 degrees. Alright, 360 divided by 4 equals 90, like 490. When you add up all the goals in this game, you get 490. You can check it for yourself. Of course, United's first goal was after 56 minutes. I've told you when you combine Haaland and Foden's numbers, you get 56. The word Manchester's 56. Society of Jesus, 56. Pope, 56. Guardiola, 56. All right? Do it yourself. Add up the numbers. So from what I remember, Foden opened the scoring after 8 minutes. He scored after 44 and he scored after 72. You add up those 3 numbers, you get 124. Haaland got his 3 goals after 34, 37 and 64 minutes. It's funny how the span between his first 2 goals was 3 minutes. United scored after 56 minutes, 84 and 91. These 2 goals here were scored by number 9, Martial. Okay? Anthony opened the score and then Anthony Martial got 2 goals. It's all coded, guys. It really is. You need to stop watching these games. So like I told you, 4 plus 9 is 360. The last played on 3-6 prior to this game. When you add up all of these 9 goals, you get 490. For another 33, 3 times 3 is 9. Number 9, Haaland scored 3. Number 9, Martial scored 2. For your 3-3, like I said, Foden got 3 goals. Haaland got 3 goals. Why do you think they call it a hat trick? Trick, because it's magic. Alright? It's not ability. These players do not determine who wins these leagues. It's something supernatural. Also, this game was played on 9-date numerology. 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2. It gets you 9. I've been talking about 9 for a year and a half. I told you at the beginning of the season, I had Haaland to win the Golden Boot at 4-1 plus 400. And that I love City to win the Premier League. So Guardiola will be 5 out of 6 in regards to winning the Premier League for your 56, because it's all coded. It's not because Guardiola's a great coach. There's no doubt a high-ranked Mason, and he's probably a magician. Prince Philip died on 4-9. Okay, because all these games are connected to Queen Elizabeth and Philip and the royal family. So many numbers in this game are connected to the Queen and Philip, which I said prior to the game starting. Funny how it finished 6-3 and Queen Victoria reigned for 63 years. Isn't it? So Prince Philip died on 4-9 on a day leaving 266 days left in the year. Philip Walter Foden equals 266. Alright, Prince Philip died on a day leaving 266 days left in the year. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. Philip died on 4-9. Guys, 4-9. When you add up all the timings of the goals, you get 490 minutes. 4-9. 7 times 7 gets you 49. This game was a span of 77 days before the Pope's birthday, who's the 266th Pope, like I just mentioned. Since David Silva left Man City, number 47, Foden has taken over his role in the team. And they're practically the same player, guys. Foden's basically a replica of David Silva. And it's funny how the atomic number for Silva is 47, and number 47 replace silver. And then we have all this stuff going on with the currency and the economy. That's why Man City had Raheem Sterling, guys, like the pound, Bernardo Silva, David Silva. This season's Premier League ends on Phil Foden's 23rd birthday. The 9th prime. Alright? The 9th prime. Premier League ends on May the 28th, 2023. On Foden's 23rd birthday, the 9th prime, and the Premier League season lasts 9 months and 23 days. Foden equals 44, guys, so it's no coincidence that Foden scored City's 4th goal after 44 minutes, keeping Ten Hag on 4 Premier League wins and giving him his 4th all-time loss as Man United coach. Because his birthday, Foden, his birthday was a span of 4 months and 4 days before this game. Scored after 44 minutes, the 4th goal. I've told you Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip had 4 children. The Queen's Jubilee lasted 4 days. It's all connected to the Book of Revelation and the 4 horsemen. Watch my videos about Ric Flair and the 666s with Ric Flair, who was the leader of the 4 horsemen. Just off the charts, guys. 4 months and 4 days is 18 weeks and 1 day. 181's the 42nd prime, and the beast reigns for 42 months. Everything is coded, guys. People need to stop idolizing false prophets. Okay? They rarely do. I'm going to do another short video later today to tell you why Haaland's doing so well and explain why he has 14 goals in 8 Premier League games. I'll keep it short and sweet. But again, just look at the celebration here from Foden. Then look at this. The Masonic Code of Silence. Everyone in the Premier League is a member of a secret society, and they're mocking the masses and taking your energy. And for most of you, taking your money, because you have no idea how it's all being done. The majority of people in the world just think it's all ability, or Man City are so good because they have the best coach, or they've got the most money. It's nothing to do with any of that. That's an illusion. There's something supernatural at play here, and the outcomes are predetermined before balls even kicked. Before this season began, it's already been determined who wins that league. Alright? I prove it day in and day out, as well as anybody in the world at this point, that the reality that we're living in is coded from top to bottom. That's why I said 2 years ago the Queen would die at age 96 right before the World Cup begins. That's what happened. And all the other hundreds, if not thousands, of things I've predicted using this knowledge. So again, let's just dismiss this celebration, eh? Where he's clearly worshipping the Baphomet. Let's just dismiss it. Zaha did it recently as well. Go on my Twitter, guys. Follow me on Twitter and look at the images that I post. Day after day of different players doing the same celebrations. And then your kids will be doing the same ones. So your kids will be worshipping the Baphomet without even realizing. Again, people attending these games are attending satanic rituals, energy harvesting sessions without realizing it and paying for it. Paying to partake in a satanic ritual. And for a lot of fans, money they can't really afford. With the extortionate prices. So you can keep watching this, keep worshipping these false idols, dismissing my work. Or you can start appreciating what I'm doing day after day and the syncs that I've put together over 2 years. And start promoting this work. Because I'm decoding our reality, guys. Not just in sports, in everything. And if you want to check out what I do, I advise you to check out my website. It's $10 a month. Probably cost a tenner to get a beer at the Etihad. So I'll keep exposing these frauds. I've done it to so many players, to Foden, to Messi, to Neymar, to Harry Kane, to Beckham, to Zlatan, Rashford, Saka, Sancho, the list goes on. Ronaldo, I've exposed them. And I'll keep exposing them. And City wear blue, Man United wear red. That's your blue and red. The Masonic colours. It's why you're Labour or Conservative, blue or red. Republican or Democrat. It's why police sirens are blue and red. Police equals 33, Masonry 33. The police are run by Freemasons. But not all policemen are Freemasons, but those who run the prisons are high-ranked Freemasons. Just like this guy. If it is a guy. So anyways, much love. Thanks for supporting my work. And let's keep exposing these frauds. And I'll maybe do a live later because there's so much more I can discuss about this ritualistic 6-3 game. Alright guys, much love. Take care. Speak to you soon.